Welcome back. Today we'll dive into the realm of metabolic health. What is it, why it's crucial, and how you can assess and improve it. So stick around. Let's get interactive. It's time for a metabolic health self-assessment quiz. Grab a pen and paper or just mentally note your answers as we go along, and feel free to pause the video between questions. Number 1, how would you describe your current energy levels throughout the day? A, consistently high, B, fluctuating, or C, chronically low. Number 2, do you experience frequent cravings for sugary or processed foods? A, rarely, B, occasionally, or C, often. Number 3, how would you rate your sleep quality? A, excellent, B, average, or C, poor. Number 4, do you engage in regular physical activity? A, yes, almost daily, B, sometimes, or C, rarely. Number 5, what does a typical meal look like for you? A, balanced with plenty of whole foods, B, mostly processed or fast foods, C, irregular and unpredictable. Number 6, have you noticed any unexplained weight changes recently? A, no, B, yes, slight fluctuations, or C, yes, significant changes. Number 7, do you have a history of metabolic conditions like diabetes or insulin resistance in your family? A, no, B, yes, distant relatives, C, yes, immediate family members. And 8, how often do you experience digestive issues like bloating, gas, or indigestion? A, rarely, B, occasionally, or C, frequently. If you mostly answered A's, congratulations, you're likely in good metabolic health. Keep up the great work with your healthy habits. If you answered mostly B's, it's a sign that there's room for improvement. Small changes like incorporating more whole foods, prioritizing sleep, and being consistent with exercise can make a big difference. If you found yourself leaning towards mostly C's, although not ideal, know it's never too late to start prioritizing your metabolic health. A recent study revealed that less than 7% of Americans are metabolically healthy. My mission as a health coach for women over 40 is to make you part of that 7%. Now, let's talk about 6 common markers of metabolic health that your doctor may evaluate. 1 is fasting blood glucose levels. This test measures the amount of glucose in your blood after fasting for at least 8 hours. Elevated levels may indicate impaired glucose tolerance, insulin resistance, or diabetes. The second is triglyceride levels. Triglycerides are a type of fat found in your blood. High levels can indicate metabolic abnormalities and increase the risk of heart disease, especially when combined with low HDL cholesterol levels. The third is hemoglobin A1C. This reflects average blood sugar levels over the past 3 months. It's a valuable indicator for assessing long-term glucose control and diagnosing or managing diabetes. The fourth is HDL cholesterol levels. This type of cholesterol is often referred to as good cholesterol because it helps remove other forms of cholesterol from your bloodstream. Higher levels of these are associated with reduced risk of heart disease. Fifth is blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure, particularly that top systolic blood pressure, is a risk factor for cardiovascular disease. It's often associated with metabolic conditions such as insulin resistance and obesity. And finally is waist circumference. Abdominal obesity, as measured by waist circumference, is strongly linked to metabolic syndrome and its associated risks, including type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Excess fat around the waist can contribute to insulin resistance and other metabolic abnormalities. Your vibrant habit is to make your metabolic health a priority. Take the first step. I'm here if you need help. After all, what are we without our health?